Hello there, this is Space5. Welcome back to episode 2 of our Swedish Let's Play series. For last episode, we got our independence, took 4 provinces from Denmark, and we took a little bit off the Livonian Order. And our army has been crushed a little bit. So we'll have to spend a little bit of time to repair it and let it come back to full strength. We are 87 ducats in debt, which is actually not that bad when you think about it. Even if we completely unman, or not even reinforce our army anymore, we still lose money though. Oh, that's because we're also drilling. Yeah, that was kind of a silly thought on my part then. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. It is not too bad for me. It's a Tuesday for me recording this, which I guess it's Wednesday for you guys seeing it, since I don't have a backlog. But hopefully, you know, Wednesday's not the worst day in the world of the week. I kind of tend to think Tuesday is, but hopefully it's a good day for you guys. Oh wow. Poland just took a big chunk off the Teutons, which actually means Danzig is not going to form this game, probably, because this is the province they need for Danzig. Which isn't necessarily the best thing in the world, because that's a good way for Poland just to basically get all the Teutons in 2 wars. Their first initial war, where they kind of take West Prussia, and then Danzig kind of spawns and eats the rest of Prussia, and then they get him as a vassal. They're still reinforcing and losing a ducat and a half, really. Oh, we have some corruption from our overextension. Yeah, that happens. Let's go ahead and unactivate that fort and this fort, since they're both deep internal forts. And, well, I don't really foresee anyone really walking there in the foreseeable future. Do have some rebels, but again, that's ticking down as well. These two not so much, but hey, we just annexed it, so what can you do? France does not have an heir. Bohemia does not have an heir. Bohemia, do you dislike Poland? Ah, you do, darn. Otherwise, I'd look to send you a royal marriage. Brandenburg, we could probably pick up an alliance with you, yeah. And you got your 2 provinces from the Teutons. They sold them to you. Very nice. They give us a royal marriage. I think you guys will be instrumental in us becoming one of the head of the Protestant League. Actually, it'll probably be either you or I, so not necessarily want to make you super strong, but, you know, having you reasonably strong wouldn't be too big of a deal. Gain 1 corruption, that sucks. I don't like you, Denmark. I don't like having corruption. Let's see how our cores are doing. They are rolling in pretty slowly. 1459, another 2 years, basically. Manpower is not doing too well. I mean, it's recovering. Let's see. Continue to get our claims on the Livonian Order, since Lithuania didn't have them, so we might as well. Yeah, Lithuania still doesn't have them. Good. Let's see, any missions that we've got? Need 1 more province for that, and we get yearly legitimacy. No, I'll take the stab. Stab is good. The Baltic Fleet. At least 25 ships, because there's lots of claims. Claims on land I'm already taking, though. I'm not really prioritizing my navy at all for the foreseeable future. Does mean we'll basically just go click and click, conquer Livonia, gives national trade, gives us more permanent claims on this region though. Okay. Swedish Pomerania. Again, we're not inside the empire, so it's be a little touchy. Let's see, can we get an alliance here? Yeah, there's pretty good potential, actually, for the future for getting an alliance with Austria. Might as well just send someone over there just to say hi and greetings. You're still drilling, so we might as well just pay to reinforce real quick. Do you still ever claim on Novgorod? I could probably afford to get a couple extra, since our truce will be up in actually quite some time, 6 years. So, we got plenty of time, actually. Army is nearly fully reinforced. So everything we make after that is just, you know, it's refilling the bank is what it more or less is. There wasn't anything specific I was trying to go for that, and after I said, I was like, oh. You silly. There we go. Filled our next mission. Everyone is above 50%, just making sure you, yeah. Sometimes it's at 49.9 something, and it's still round. It's happened to me before, and I was less than pleased by that. Let's go ahead and statify all of that. Might as well make a little bit extra cash for it. Gives an extra 0.6 ducats. Economy was cut in half. What else do we want to try and state? I'm okay with that, honestly. That is our cores, so rebels, not so much. 3.3. High income? I really don't feel like we have a high income. What is our income? Economy, 14 ducats is a high income. Like, I can't believe that that's really a thing. No, we're not gonna click that. All right, let's go ahead and start fabricating claims on Novgorod. Since we have time. Here's our another claim. Build our spy network. Corruption's going down now pretty quickly. We do have positive 2 stat, which is very nice, very lucrative. Not doing any conversions right now, even though, well, we didn't actually take any land from Novgorod, that's why. Bohemia is still Hussite. No, they're Catholic, actually. They're not Hussite. They did not choose to go for the Hussite faith. It's a little disappointing, but... Do we have everything claimed? No, this province is not claimed. We'll go and claim it when coming back from Livonian Order, because we can go ahead and start fabricating on Denmark some more. We have claims on their islands, but that really isn't the root of our expansion for the most part. It's going to be here in Norway. That's what I think. Diplotech, sure, still cheaper than normal since we only have a negative 3% or a 3% penalty. England, how are you feeling? You have 7 favors right now, so we're looking like we can call you into war against Denmark when the time comes. So you have a bunch of miners. You have Stettin's a miner for sure. They have rebels and they're almost being fully occupied. Austria. No alliance for now. I will lose the 25 admin points. Not the biggest deal. We only had, we had 17, but that's a big chunk for our 150 at the moment. If we were later in life, maybe. Let's see. Trade, we have 30% here, 4% here. Honestly, we should probably collect here from Novgorod. Come here from Novgorod. What are we doing in Krakow? Lose foreign spy defense, that's fine. See, trade income. It actually went down by 0.04. This province is going to help as the autonomy comes down, though. Diplomatic insult against Denmark. Norway is fabricating claims on us. Norway, we're supposed to be like buds, you know? We're supposed to be like anti-Denmark. I know historically you are a friend and ally to Denmark because, well, you're underneath the personal union. But, you know, you can come over to our side once in a while. Maybe we actually just improve relations with you. Then again, I think you're... Yeah, you're definitely friendly with Denmark. That's okay. I don't really think we need to click any of these right now. We don't really have a navy at the moment. We have 12 ships of just thrown together. Let's see. Poland, England, you guys are both fine. How do we not have trustworthy allies yet? Oh, 150 opinion, yeah. We don't have that yet. Claims. I guess I'll go ahead and claim this province. It looks like it's one of the higher development ones inside Norway. Everything else should be pretty cheap for the most part. Who wants Condottieri? Coming back from Austria, we'll repay our loan just so we get a little bit of extra cash on the side. Yeah, that's definitely too much for us to really fight. The whole trade league is a no-go. Denmark, 30,000. We have half that by ourselves, which is why we need the English. I'm going to go ahead and claim that province. It's definitely going to be just so that we have connection to the rest of our land. We are making 2 ducats. We could actually afford a admin advisor. Nice missionary. Not necessarily what we're looking for here, since, well, we're not converting anything unless we were to go take Novgorod land or Calais. Teutons, you're not happy. Livonians, you definitely are not happy. Took a small chunk out of you. Probably like a third of your land. Truce is up in 4 years, so we'll actually go to war with the Livonian Order beforehand. January 65 and April 65. So yeah, we'll fight the Livonians first. Your friends are just Riga. Totally fine. We took one of your forts. So it's just your capital and this fort back here in Riga. You don't have too much. There's not much land for you to hide in. Do enjoy making 2 ducats. It's very nice, very lucrative. Novgorod, you have rebels. Truce is up in 64 of June. I'd rather go to war with Livonian Order than Novgorod, to be honest. It's Catholic land, don't have to convert it. Need this province here. And we'll go for siege ability. Even though defensiveness is probably more of where we're at. Let's see, protect Norway. That is just conquer all of Norway, basically. Claims on all of Norway. Okay. It's claim on the Danish area. Okay. Swedish New World. Yeah, I don't think we're really gonna, colonize, to be honest. I know the Vikings were the first to colonize in reality, but going via Iceland, Greenland, and then also to the Americas. But no, we'll kind of leave that to Christopher Columbus and the English to go do their thing. This is where we reside. Novgorod, you are dying. Could get in there before Muscovy does, though. Muscovy's already annexed Belarus. Okay. Let's see. We can probably go up to speed 5. We are just chilling right now. There's no prominent wars getting ready to be declared. Could probably try and build up our fleet a little bit, in all honesty. Go for more trade ships. Only 16 ducats for a trade ship. Seems awfully low. Do we have a modifier from our king? Construction cost minus 10%. I don't know if that applies to boats, though. I guess it's just 16 ducats or 15 ducats. I thought they were always 20. Huh. Not sure. Let me know if I'm just thinking incorrectly about the price of a trade ship. I thought it was 20 ducats, not 15. But I mean, anything's possible at this point, All right, let's go ahead and dev up our capital a little bit with our spare military points, since we're just waiting on the Renaissance anyways. And since we don't have any, no one's going to war with us anytime soon, and we're not going to war, we can probably just dev up a little bit. Castile lacks an ally. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a marriage there, though. Let's see. Quite a few people actually give us an alliance. Hesse is one of them. It's probably the biggest of them all, except not really interested, to be honest. Admin tech. Actually, I will pay the little extra penalty for the admin tech just so we can get an idea group. Diplomatic ideas is nice just for lower impact on stability for diplomatic actions, so we can just break royal marriages willy-nilly. Provincial war score is nice. Diplotech cost reduction is nice. We don't have any vassals, don't plan on going for any vassals. Trade, we're not in a very good trade node either. If we make it over to Lubeck and then to England, maybe, but I don't really foresee that happening either. Take the mercantilism. Espionage could be interesting, though, just for the aggressive expansion decay. Take really corruption. I think espionage might be okay. What does it give us at the end? Rebel support efficiency. Don't have that achievement. Don't really have a reason to, though. Italian wars in Naples. Probably do an exploration. Trade's good late game, not really early game, because most of your money is from taxes early game. Advisor cost reductions, okay. No, I think diplomatic's still better than espionage. Espionage is kind of like... A lot of people think it's a meme. I mean, I would agree with that for the most part as well. But... There's a time and a place for it. If you're definitely going for playing very wide, there's definitely a pretty strong argument for keeping it. Just because of the corruption reduction. It'll help maintain order. Let's go ahead and make Danish an accepted culture. Truce with Novgorod is up. Too bad we're going to wait for Livonian Order. Let's go ahead. We're going to ferry our troops across. Split off the cargo ships. You guys come on back to Rival. Take a little bit of time. Your base tax? No, we'll go for base tax. It's early game still. You guys go there and there. So we're gonna be getting ready to go to war. Can demand land. Too bad the burgers are unhappy. We'll wait 1 more month and we can go ahead and click the summon diet. So they're above the 45% threshold. Take this for additional +5. Have legitimacy at least 90. That's not happening anytime soon. Have a larger fleet? Well, that's something we are trying to do. Might as well. You guys go ahead and merge up. Get 2 more galleys. Those aren't galleys, those are trade ships. Galleys are these ones. The names, galleys, trade ships. These are galleons, I believe. Let's go ahead and double check, because I'm terrible with... Oh, it's barks, galleys, cogs, garrets. Gotcha. Eventually I'll get the names right, you know. I've been playing this game for over 2,000 hours and still get the names wrong. Alrighty, we are waiting 1 more month and we'll casually... Oh, you're allied to the Teutons now for an extra 5k troops. Poland, do you want to join? Well, it's 15 versus 15k. I think we can actually do that pretty easily. Alright, just march in. Riga, you don't really have that many troops. Go ahead and split. Send you guys over here just to go ahead and occupy. Go and sit on that. That's fine. Teutons, you're going to come in. Nice little 15k over there. That's, again, it is what it is. Truce with Denmark is up. We'll finish this war and then we'll go on over there. Go and give us a military lead. Oh, 1-4. That's pretty potent for this stage in the game. You guys going to go try and land troops on my homeland? Totally a viable option. You guys do have naval superiority, but... I don't like having my army split here with 12k. We'll come on back here. Just so we can reinforce here if we need to. This is woods versus woods, so yeah, it doesn't really make a big difference either way. Riga's army is staying over there in the Teutons. That's totally fine with me. Goodness, did you just lose your trade fleet? Your trade league? No. Still have... Well, Noxus is your vassal. Yeah, you just disbanded. Okay. Totally okay with me. There's our navy being built up. Yeah, you guys are just going to sit there and look pretty for now. How are siege ticks doing? I want to go look at the siege. They are 24 days. They're very quick siege ticks. And let's actually go to speed 4 since we are at war. Makes it a little bit easier to make decisions when fighting. Let's go ahead and build a spy network on Livonian Order since we are sieging them down. Don't really have any interest in fighting the Teutons. We'll kind of just take money from them. That's what I imagine. We'll just take from them. We'll take Riga in this war as well. Just to kind of get rid of them. For the most part, you have... This is our 1-4. Does have 1 siege pip. So you guys go ahead and go over to the capital. Or just chill. Except just petition or... Where is Kajanland? Not right there. Yeah, I don't really want rebels there. We'll lose prestige. Don't really have much aggressive expansion for the most part. And lose manpower or prestige. No, that's fine. Average penalties is not that big of a deal. Go over there. Their navy react at all? Just kind of curious. No. I guess go over there then. They're not going to react. Just want my boats to all be together. Oh, we sank a Carrack. No, it's not a Carrack. Names, I'm so bad with names. Absolutely awful with names. Or the Catholic faith, sure. It's a bark. There's a reason when you guys make comments and I don't say who it's from, because I genuinely can't remember from the 55 seconds from going between the YouTube screen and here. I literally can't remember, and I really need to start writing them down, honestly, just so I can't even remember them. Short-term memory is not a thing for me. Let's go and see. Got positive for, or plus 7% for the siege of the capital. That's good. Is this a level 1 fort? It is. They do have their 17k grouped up, which is a little concerning. You know, they could go in on us. However, they have a 1-3. Okay, so they have a 1-3 versus our 1-4. So we do have a tick or a pip advantage in shock, but they would take an advantage here for the woods. So not necessarily the best thing or the worst thing in the world. Gives us -1 penalty, so it would be breaking even. So they would actually have a +1 fire, which we don't even do any fire pip damage anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, but Novgorod. Oh, there goes siege the capital. Good. Alrighty, let's go and merge our army up. The 1-4 should be in charge still. Yep. Just go ahead and occupy here. If the Teutons want to go home, that's totally fine with me. Oh, they're all going home. Very nice. Apparently we're just threatening enough that they'll just leave. That's what I like to see. Let's go and continue to push them further away. Taking a loan, that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Occupy this province. You are going for the occupation of my own fort, which is on grasslands. Okay. Not necessarily the most prominent location for a fort. Have to wait 8 months for Riga to peace out here. Courtesy of just the length of war decaying. Riga holds Riga, yeah, but and your military strength is kind of there. Not really. We're just going to sit on here and just let them peace out naturally. We'll do the same with the Teutons, because we'll actually come over here, defend our fort, and then go for the Teutons. Because once that's over, Livonian Order basically just have to make peace at this point. We'll go for a full annexation. Coalition is Denmark, the Teutons, and Riga, which I don't really care about. Riga, we're gonna just make way. You actually are not willing to make way peace. Have we even made any siege progress? Oh, we just got our first. Made 3. They've done a lot better on their siege than us. There you go. Get off that siege. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, walk over here. What military tech are you guys on? You're on 6 to our 6, so we're even in that regard. You guys separate, I'll destroy your army. Just saying. 2 reasons for war for Riga. That'll get rid of 3k troops, nothing prevalent in that matter, but... Oh, your reasons for war are going up. Why is that? Not entirely sure, to be honest. We're already at 4 siege procs already. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and get an extra Diplo rep. Legitimacy will be nice for our... Oh, we have separatism in Denmark provinces. Even though you're an accepted culture? Separatism... Oh, war exhaustion's up. Yeah, they'll do it. Well, Riga, if this fort falls, I'm going to annex you, just so you know. I gave you your option already. You're in high enthusiasm? Really? Would not have guessed that. Let's go and build up a couple extra boats. Might as well. We'll take the extra +2 unrest. That's going to hurt, though. Fortunately, it is not in the Danish provinces. Oh, good, you left the siege again. Livonian Order, where's your army? I have no idea where it went. Oh, there it is. We'll go fight the Teutons. Oh, good, we get to defend, too. Very nice. Riga, I'm going to eat you. Goodbye. Go and pour this. Do I need a fort here? Might as well. I'll have a fort here, though. So that's a lot of forts in one location, to be honest. Alright, let's go down here. Let me go ahead and occupy the Teutons. Just go ahead and take some money. So we really well. Oh, good. You guys are going to go fight the Livonian Order. Austria has died once more. split off. Go ahead and do some occupations. Poland, will you be so kind as to give me military access? Thank you. Apparently we can't walk through here. That's fine. Teutons. Peace shall be made. Apparently peace is not that important to you. Alright, fair enough. Just go and get out. You're extending my war with the Livonian Order. And oodles of money. Thank you. I appreciate you. Core everything. What do we got? High income. Not what we're looking for, though. With Poland around, we are not going to have a coalition based off of the Teutons and the Livonian Order. So, actually they're both dead, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go and occupy this land. Novgorod, I really need to be able to walk to and from my land. I'd be inclined to go to war with you just for these two provinces, with the exception of the fact that Muscovy has already declared war on you. Let's go and protect trade in the Baltic Sea. And let's go and repay a loan. Still losing 5 ducats, wow. Alright, maintenance is reinforcements. I don't think we really need to reinforce that much. Go a little bit slower. Do we need these forts? Yeah, kinda. I do like having the military access through all of Poland, basically, and Lithuania. Let's go and improve relations with Poland. Make sure they're happy. Happy Poland will mean that we are in a good spot. Brandenburg will improve relations with you as well. Let's see about Denmark. Diplotech reduction. Oh, that's fine. I mean, it's not really what I'm looking for, honestly, but gives a claim on this little island. That'll do. It's a little 1-1, not interested. Going back to Novgorod as well. And give me the galley. These are not galleys, these are cogs. I will do this so many times. Alright, let's go ahead and bring our army home to the other side, because Danish separatists are getting ready to rise. And I would prefer not to really have to deal with them, honestly. Could reduce our war exhaustion. Let's see, what do we got? Base tax. Cola needs to be owned by me, or... Alright, we'll go with base tax. So that's the easiest one to do. There you go. Gives us extra 10 prestige. Pretty easy one for us. New trade ship. New bark. Going out there to trade. Army is almost completely reformed. These are quite a few Danish separatists, honestly. More up the army. We're still making money, even though we are... Oh, well, they rose up. Even though we are reinforcing. Anyone else really prevalent? Riga and the Livonian Order is just kind of a thing. Yeah, but we'll go ahead and make you a state here soon. You're already inside the land. You can rise up as well. Or at least raise the economy so I don't have to really deal with you guys. We'll lose a little bit of money while I take another loan. It just is what it is. There's the loan. I'm going to go ahead and actually build a building. Trade, extra 6.6 inside of this trade node. I mean, it's decent. How about temple? 0.16. Probably make more in trade, honestly. Let's go ahead and build that in Stockholm. We're going to continue to lose money, but, you know, might as well snowball the economy a little bit. Probably make more than what we are going to lose in, Yeah, we only lost 1,000 troops, not too bad. Lots of forts, though. Definitely don't need this many forts. This fort, kind of like it, just because it's zone of control. We piss off Lithuania, that's fine. This fort's nice. This fort is not needed, in all honesty. It's the only one that's not protected by the Riga fort or this fort. Honestly, this fort should be here, so it can protect all of these, but we don't make that much money to really be able to say that. Novgorod, you still actually exist. So, do I want to fight Muscovy later on, because I'll take provinces from them, or just kind of leave them alone? Kind of inclined just to leave them alone. England, I would love to bring you in, but you have 700 ducats worth of debt. Huh. A little surprised by that one, I'll be honest. Don't need to pay for that fort, don't need to pay for this fort. Don't have any rebels in that area. Let's go with Muscovy and Bohemia, because Poland is our very trusty ally. There we go. Let's see, how's our fleet doing? Needs to be 95% of our current fleet limit. Not quite there. But that is all the time I have for today. If you enjoyed today's episode, please like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.